Hey everybody, Nicole K. Lundy here, money making brand strategist. Your cool, funky, might I add, money banking brand strategist. Check us out at profitablepersonalbrand.com. So today, I want to talk to you about 5 key factors for having a stellarific, swaggerific personal brand. So the first one is you need to be consistent. Like, you probably heard this a million times, but I cannot stress this enough. You have to be consistent. If you spend $5,000 on a swanky photo shoot and you have these fabulous pictures online, I mean, you look like the real deal 7-figure business owner online, and you think showing up at a conference in sweatpants, pink sneakers are going to cut it, you've lost your mind. That's not consistent. When you're not consistent, you're always shooting your credibility in the foot, and you're shooting your no like and trust factor in the other foot. Now you can't walk. And so now you can't run your business. Crazy example. But anyway, be consistent. It's the number one key to having a stellarific personal brand. Number two is you want to be unique. You have to be unique. There are a lot of real deal entrepreneurs out there, and there are a lot of want to be entrepreneurs out there. The thing is, a lot of the want to be entrepreneurs out there are showing up as if they're the real entrepreneurs. And then vice versa is happening. The real entrepreneurs are showing up like wannabes. So you have to be unique. Find a way to stand out. It doesn't always take coloring your hair. Find a way to be unique. It could be your shoes, it could be your jewelry, it could be your hair, it could be your clothes, it could be the way you speak, it could be your story. I mean, some people have so much amazing stories under their belt that nobody is hearing, that could be something that makes you unique. Every time people see you at a networking event or you're speaking on stage, you having a unique, crazy story from your, adventurous life is something that can make you unique. Your entire brand experience can be unique because guess what? Customer service these days are not it's not consistent. Going back to number one. So whether it's a personal brand or brand, it's not something that you can just get anywhere. So being consistent, being unique, super important. The third thing is you want to be personal, not robotic. Personal. So here's where I see a few areas that entrepreneurs and small business CEOs get very robotic in their business. One, when they're asking for the sale, so they're super personable and human and friendly as they're talking about their products and services and blah blah. And as soon as it's time, as soon as they get to that part of the conversation where it's time to ask for the money, they turn into the robot, into iRobot or Siri or whatever robotic voice there is out there. And it's so not cool because now the prospect's just like, why did this just get weird? Like, what is exactly going on? And it's just not good. The other area where people get robotic is when they're doing interviews online for a podcast or a telesummit. And they're just so rehearsed. It's like they're not relaxed. They came into the call or on the video interview, whatever format it's being held on, super robotic. Be personable. So you want to really have an idea of what the host wants to talk about. Study. Make sure you have study time before that actually happens, and really just show up and be personal on the interview. So I can't stress that enough. You want to be personal to have a stellarific personal brand. Last thing is you must want to be memorable. You don't want to be that person like, what's her name? And she kind of does this or that. I'm not really sure. I didn't really finish the conversation, but I can't remember her name. Listen, people will forget business cards. Nowadays, people are trying to get rid of business cards. Not really sure how that's going to work. Yet, but despite it all, I mean, I've had crazy stories of literally, this past Memorial Day, I went to Southern California to my god sister's wedding, and then we went to Northern California the week after. I was in the grocery store and this couple came up to me and asked me, "Were you staying at the Hilton in Riverside, California last week?" And I thought it was like the CIA or something. And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah, I remember your hair." And no, I was not on a business trip, but I was memorable. And might be a bad example, but I cannot stress enough. To have a stellarific personal brand, you must be memorable. That's it for this video. Please subscribe to the channel. I have a lot of juicy stuff coming for you. This is Nicole K. Lundy, your funky, fly, fresh, money-making brand strategist. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Nicole K. Lundy. Talk to you soon. Bye.